Hi there. Let's see what's in the cards today. The Knight of Pentacles at the base of your reading. All right. This knight looks deliberate to me today, okay? So this knight is not rushing in. This knight does have patience and perhaps consistency and hard work. So I believe that that's at the base of like how you're feeling and what you're going through is patience, hard work, consistency, diligence, maybe a slower movement, not very fiery and reactionary, and not like the Knight of Wands energy, right? But this is still a knight, so it's still a mover and a shaker, a doer. Okay, so that is at the base of your reading. Let's continue. Oof. So I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're doing your self-care daily, weekly, and really feeling connected to the earth. I hope you're getting into the earth. All right, Two of Swords. A decision is needing to be made. It's time to really think about what your actions are going to manifest. So we got the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have Swords coming up. So there's something going on in the worldly realm with your five senses, or something in your human experience that has to do with you making a decision and exercising like your intellect, maybe your logical mind. So now is not the time for romance and relationships, partying and lusty, energy. I mean, it could be, but I think at the foundation, at the base of your reading, what I'm getting is it's time to get into your mind and make a decision that is going to affect the way you live your life here on this earth as a human life. All right, that's what I'm picking up on. This wants to be messy already. So let's go ahead and pull 7 cards and then a gold foil. Let's see what's coming up. Okay, interesting. So we have the Ace of Wands coming up, and this one, so we got Pentacles, Swords, and now Wands. So things are balancing out in some way. I think you're going to get some sort of gift from the universe that's really going to help you move forward in whatever it is that you want to do. What else do I see here? Like some sort of inspiration or some sort of urge that's going to nudge you forward. Like this to me is like a nudge. A little wand is like a nudge, a wand from the sky. I think the universe is going to nudge you forward because I think that you're maybe not moving fast right now with this Knight of Pentacles energy. You're sitting on your horse, grasping your pentacle, and then the Two of Swords, thinking of your next move, and then this Ace came up, and I think the Ace is going to give you in your solar plexus that confidence and sense of some sort of control or some sort of vitality to nudge you forward. That's what I'm picking up on. Next, let's see what comes up in your heart space. Okay, the World. This is major. The World is coming up in your heart space. I believe that something is, the tides are turning. Okay, that's a natural part of life, but it's more apparent right now that the tides are turning, that there is something for you to complete, or a trip to be made, or something to be done, and things need to be finished up and put to bed so that new things can come in. And that's in your heart. So yeah, I think you're in a more logical space and not really in a lusty relationship, romantic, sacral space right now. I think you're definitely thinking of some kind of action that needs to happen. Oof. All right, let's see what came up. So the Four of Cups came up, so now we actually do have balance because we have Pentacles, Swords, Wands, and now Cups. And the World card is balanced with the 4 elements here. So yes, a cycle is coming to a close. I do see that there are blessings or good fortune coming from the sky, with that cup coming from the sky, and then this wand coming from the clouds. So there is some kind of spiritual intervention that's working, I believe, in your favor. Now, you may not think it's working in your favor because you're not focused on it. I think you're focused on what's going on in this worldly realm. With this Knight of Pentacles, yeah, you are focused on what's going on in your 5 senses, horizontally on this earth as a human, stuck to this planet. You know, your daily life, what you have going on, decisions need to be made with this Two of Swords. And so I think you're looking at your cups and not acknowledging that 4th cup that's being gifted to you. There's something on your mind, something in your emotions. I don't know if you're feeling perhaps unfulfilled in some way. I don't think that you're unhappy. I think you're just being thoughtful or pensive or trying to be logical and making some sort of move. Okay. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles coming up. Something's going on with your pentacle, or something's going on like in your human experience that's needing to be balanced out. I believe perhaps you're not seeing clearly right now, or you're not having the ability to imagine and have clairvoyance right now. There's something interrupting your third eye with this 5 of Pentacles energy. And then the Queen of Pentacles came up as well. So I think something's trying to be balanced out with your pentacle, because you went from the Knight of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, you know, up and down, trying to balance itself out perhaps. But I really like this Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, there is abundance all around you and all around us as individuals, whether we see it or not, whether we acknowledge it or not, you know, whether we're aware of it or not. That's just the life that we live. That's just the world that we live in. There is abundance. Sometimes we feel like we really have to look for it. There definitely is abundance all around us, and I think we should stop and appreciate that abundance a lot more. Okay, and that's one piece of advice I have for you, is to see the fertility and the fruitfulness and abundance and see it all around, and know that things are possible. There are resources, there are things available on the earth. She's thinking about something, and then this Knight of Pentacles is thinking about something too. Their backs are facing each other, but they're both holding their pentacle. They're both thinking about the pentacle. You know, they're not speaking, they're not moving, they're in a pensive energy. And then this Two of Swords, she's in a pensive, thoughtful, thinking energy. And then this 4 of Cups is also, to me, in a thinking energy. Okay? Wow. So we went from Knight to Queen. Okay. Okay. I don't sense, like, my intuition is not getting any, like, negative or intense or senses of chaos and turmoil. There's just like a decision that needs to be made, and perhaps maybe you're lagging on that decision, and the universe is giving you an ace out of the sky and giving you a cup out of the sky and saying, let's get this going, you know, let's move this forward. All right, let's check out this gold cards right here. Let's check out the gold cards and see what... I don't want to. All right. Well, let's see. 2 came up and we have... I only take 1, okay? So, but I'll show them to you. 2 came up. 5, this is the 8 of Wands. And then the Queen of Cups came up as well. Okay. So, yeah, decisions need to be made. Actions need to be made. Messages need to be delivered. Movement needs to happen with this 8 of Wands energy. So I feel like maybe you're delaying a decision or an action. Like something's not being said, something's not being done. Something's not being done, something's not being said. And I think the universe is nudging you with this Ace of Wands and this 4th cup from the sky here out of the cloud and this 4 of Cups card. So what are you delaying? Because to me it seems like my intuition is saying the universe wants you to move it forward, and then the World card is here. But you're sitting on your horse just holding your pentacle and not moving. So what is that all about? Yeah, so finishing out with this, it's like this knight needs this 8 of Wands to move. I think I'm going to put this right here. Because this card right here, this gold card, is very like, you know, very speedy and quick and actions and messages and doing. But this knight is sitting with his pentacle, and then this Queen of Pentacles is sitting with her pentacle. Maybe you don't want to lose what you've already created in this earthly human life, and you don't want to be in this 5 of Pentacles energy, and that's on your mind. You know, maybe you do see the 5 of Pentacles, that injured lifestyle, and you're like, I'm pretty comfortable right here in my Queen of Pentacles. I'm pretty comfortable right here in my Knight of Pentacles, but movement needs to happen because we have the 8 of Wands and we have the Ace of Wands. The World is here. Yeah. What's the delay? What's the delay? I believe that you are delaying something. I don't think that the world or the earth around you is delaying something. I think that your delay and your decision is like your choice to delay. That's what I'm picking up on today. So whatever you are delaying on, and I'm not going to use the word procrastination, I don't feel that, but there's a delay. And perhaps you're not clear on what the consequence could be, and you're a little bit timid about this 5 of Pentacles energy. Perhaps you're comfortable where you're at. You're unsure of the future. However, I emphasize to you, the universe is giving you an Ace of Wands. The universe is giving you a 4th cup from the cloud. And so accept that as a sign and an omen to nudge yourself forward and make that choice. Send that message, send that email, make that phone call, you know, post that thing online, talk to that person, do that thing, do that action, and really get out there and start doing the thing. That's what I'm getting today. I'm putting this right here. So this was pretty clear to me. I hope it was clear to you. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of entertainment with the cards, and yeah, go do the thing. Take that risk, okay? Take care of yourself, safe journeys, and have a wonderful day.